Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. We are on our way to the machine factory in town to pick up the parts for the DH4, and along the way, we're going to stop at the steel mill and the city west to drop off a couple of small earning loads. But, you know, every little bit helps. And so, hopefully it will help pay for all the paint and goods that we're having to buy for these horrible things. So everything's so expensive, but having these small jobs will at least help offset the cost just a little bit, hopefully. So, all right, without belaying the point too much, let's go ahead and get started. There we go. All right. Now we just have the DE2 running. This one DMU is, or D1MU is, he's not going to be any help. So he's just really along for carrying the parts. I should have brought just the utility cart. I think I'll separate him and the utility cart in the future so that I can bring just the utility cart if I'm only going after one part, because it doesn't accrue wheel damage as we travel, whereas this guy does. It's not a huge deal. It won't be a huge amount of damage, but I probably won't even worry about getting it repaired. But at the same time, we want to make sure we're being good stewards of our locomotives here. So, all right. First thing we're going to drop off is this at the sawmill. Where are we going? We are going to C3I in the sawmill. C3I. So we're going to be coming in. What are we going to be coming in? We're coming in from the south here. So we'll be coming in this way. We want to go to the left. C3I. So we'll go right, left into C3I. That should be no problem. And if we look at our switches coming out of City South, we want to make sure we are going to the left, going to the left, going to the left, and to the left. Okay, and then left, and into City West. Okay. Fantastic. Now, I would like to go ahead and put my speedometer in here. Did I bring the speedometer? Yes, I did. But I don't know if I should do it while I'm driving. I wouldn't actually mind putting the clinometer in. It's a hard word for me to say for whatever. The climometer. I don't know if I necessarily need it in the D2, because we're not going to be doing a lot of runs with just the DE2 as the primary. It's normally going to be sitting as a secondary engine or a shunter, if I bring it at all. You know, in some cases I probably won't bring it at all. When I start using the DE6, I'll probably just bring the DH4 as a shunter, or I might bring the DE2. I don't know, but we'll see. But I just don't want to overspend on gadgets, so to speak. But we'll see. We'll see what we decide to do. Poor little DE2, we got her pegged out already, and she's creeping along at 32. How much weight is this thing hauling? I want to say like 500 tons, maybe 600. What is it? 230 plus 138. That's not that much. That's only 368 plus, let's say, 30 tons of engine. Okay, that's not bad. You should be able to be doing this just fine. What's his rating? 300 tons on 2% grade. So I guess we're stretching the limits of him. But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe right down here, nice little digital clock. Maybe right here. Wouldn't be too bad. There we go. Just keep our eyes out on stuff upcoming here. Alright, 5, that's no problem because 5 is more than I'm doing right now. Oh, it's a little bigger than I thought. Yeah. I'm glad I used the tape on there. Funk. Alright, maybe have one of the ones that stands up and have it stand up right here next to the thing. Maybe that'll be what I do. I could put it here, but I don't really like how it's rotated a little bit on that frame. I'd love to have it just right over this. Like so. I don't know why I put that tape up. I knew I was going to use it again. Alright. Like that. Oh, that's up. Is that upside down? You can kind of tell from the soldering gun if you have your orientation right. It's hard to tell on things like the clock because they look almost identical. But if the soldering gun's upside down, I think... There we go. Then the clock is upside down. So. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Okay, we're doing good. Another incline coming up. Why is the digital clock not working? We're in the yellow already. Oh man. We struggled pretty hard going up that hill. There's a little bit of an incline here as well. So I want to keep my speed up so I don't lose it all. Which means it's going to use a lot of fuel. Alright, yep. I think that is for Central. Look at the incline going up to that bad boy. Ooh. My oil's getting a little low. Did I see that we're dropping an incline up ahead? I think so. So I'm going to start slowing down a little. Take advantage of the speed increase we get from the decline here. Alright, speed limit is 4 to 50 on the decline. I'll leave 1 step of brake on here so we don't keep going too fast. I don't want to heat up my brakes too much here. Maybe we'll let her get up to 50 and then we'll slam the brakes. Oh, 30. Oh, okay. Tricky. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. A little slower, please. There we go. I forgot this this southern path was such a derail trap. Big derail trap. Okay. How are those brakes looking? They red? Nah, they're fine. They're fine. And it's starting to rain. What is DE2's load in rain? 250. Oh man. Luckily we don't have a lot of big climbs or anything to do. So, should be fine. But we picked a bad day to be out and about with just the DE2 though. That's for sure. Look at the sunshine with the rain. I love that. That's such a pretty weather effect that I love in real life as well. Just that you don't see it that much, but you do see it occasionally. Really nice. Really nasty looking up ahead, that's for sure. Alright, so we have another junction coming up that we will avoid, and then we're going into the sawmill. And heavy fog. Sunshine behind us, fog in front of us. Alright, so we're coming up on the other junction now. We are gaining quite a bit of speed here. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes a little. Keep ourselves low enough for this junction. I don't know what the trick will be, but if it's around 40 or 30, I want to be in a position to get that low. Of course, I can't read the signs because of the freaking fog. It looks like it is 40. Let's get down to 40 if we can, please. Yes. Very nice. Ride those brakes, baby. Ride those brakes. I don't know if it's better to like build up speed than slam on the brakes, or just kind of ride them constantly. I know in a car you don't really need to be riding your brakes constantly or they'll fail, but I'm not sure if it's the same thing in a train or not. Presumably it is. They get overheated. But you can't use downshifting in the train. Not in this train anyway. You can in some other trains. Alright, so that should have been our last junction until we get to the sawmill. Alright, and we have an incline here. A big one. A big incline. I'm going to try to kick it. See if we can get some speed built up to this incline here. Don't want to lose all my momentum. This should take us right into the sawmill, this incline should, I think. Oh, no worries about going too fast now, that's for sure. We are losing speed like crazy. I got full throttle. Full throttle. And it's raining, so less than ideal. I might have to put a little sand in it if we start getting some slippage. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go and throw some sand on. So I'm getting below 20 here. How much sand I got? I got plenty. Plenty of sand, so Okay. Temp's getting a little high, but we're still good. Come on, DE2, you got this. You got this. Come on, baby. Oh, another incline? Come on. But it is going into the actual station, sawmill station, so we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. You know, the temperature's getting high. Gonna have to throttle back just a little. Okay. Train is struggling. 16 miles an hour. We're getting hotter. Throttle back just a little more. Uh-oh. Come on, D2, you got this. You got this, buddy. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. Ah! We're really overheating. Oh my god. We're at the station. Just gotta pull into the station. Just gotta pull into the station. It's such a big climb into the station here. We're gonna have some engine damage for sure coming out of this. Just trying to play this throttle here. There we go. I think we're in. I think we're in. We're gonna be dropping our heaviest load here with the sawdust, or scrap wood rather. Not sawdust. Necessarily. Alright, I think we're good with that. Turn that off. Okay. C3I. There we go. Let's bring her on in. Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay, ready? Oh, I didn't set my thing. Oh. That should be about right. Not a very long train. Okay. Where's the station at here? Where's the sawmill station? It's an extra DE2 if I wanted to. There it is right there. If I wanted to grab it, that'd be good. What's that? Oh. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's my distance tracker. What's that alarm? Okay. Fantastic. Are we all inside the line there? We are. Good. Okay. Oops. Grab that in there. And city scrap. Wood scrap, not city scrap. Scrap City! Welcome to Scrap City! Alright, 24 minutes, good. $12,000, 13,000, that's good. Anything we want to look at just right quick for jobs? This is going to City West. It's another 160 tons. LH70. Look, this guy right here. Yeah. Let's pass. We'll just pass. Well, you sure? If it's tucked in behind here, there's no way I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to have to shunt a bunch of stuff trying to get to it. It's all 36. You sure about that number? I don't see a... There's only 2 yards here, and I don't see a 70 anywhere. You know what? I'm not sure about that number. Maybe it was 36. It was 36. And that's going to the steel mill. It's the empty cars here that go to City West. Maybe these guys. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just grab it. I can just go forward very shortly and grab them. I'm going to City West anyway, right? This is a bad idea. Okay. 160 plus 238. 132. 3462, we'll say 200. Okay. Alright, let's just use this. Okay, we'll just get up past this right here. This sign. Go back into 4S and get this job here. I hate that it didn't tell where to pick them up. I think that was from a mod I had. C4S, yep, that's where we're at. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a mod that I had. Extra job information or something like that. Sure was handy. Tell you what. Oh, that was right at. We didn't waste any time there. And it's now nightfall. I don't know why my clock's not working. This is a really short trip, so should be no problem. Get here in time. And I don't think there's a lot of uphill either, so. There we go. Don't go too far. There you go. The magic of human strength. Oh, darn. It'll be down here at the back. Alright. Let's start riding. Alright. Start rolling. Once again, we're at our limits of our tonnage here. 138 and 160. So, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's a very, very short trip. Like I said, I don't think it's a lot of hills and whatnot. So. punch it. Oh, punch it. Punch it real good. A3S. City West. A3S. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So we'll have to pull forward, right, come in here. I'm going to back into here. Just like that. Oh, 50. Oh. I mean 40 speed limit here. I'm going 50. Not a huge deal, but don't want to get it going faster. We could have another little trap here, a little speed trap. That weight is pushing me. Turn your throttle off, one thing. Drunk. Save that fuel. Definitely need to save the fuel, look at that. We're low. We're gonna have to refuel when we get to City West. Just keep our speeds low here. I know we're on a tight timeline, but derailing is the ultimate time waster. At least the rain cleared up. That's good. Gives me a little more wheel authority. Traction authority. .60 speed limit. I think there's a 20 around one of these bends, so cognizant of that. Building up a little speed, so I'm going to start slowing down a little. Alright, indeed we are going to the left up ahead. And then we'll be right in the city. Ooh, I'm a little lax back there. A little stuttering. Alright, out 2. Up ahead. Let's get down to 2, please. There we go. Very good. Alright. Around that bend there. Very nice. Okay. Now on into the city. We are going to, once we get past this switch here, we'll start our timer to let me know when our train is passed, and then we'll back on into this mess here. Now let's think about how we're going to back here. This will be going to the right, okay, and then this one will be stay to the right, and then this one will be to the left, this one will be to the right. I'm going to switch him. I think that should do it. This is a crazy rail yard station with the crisscrossing of lines and everything. I get really confused. Okay. You get confused? Never. Yeah. Poke fun if you want. It's true. Alright, here we go. As soon as we cross this switch, I'm gonna hit the button. There we go. This will tell us when we're past. I'll be able to use this to do my switches. Very good. How's it looking back there? Okay. this says we're past, I'm gonna give it just a couple of extra feet. Alright. Alright. Reverser. We want to be going to the right, right? We want to go to the right. Then this one we want to go to the left. Right. We're going to go to the right as well. Then left. Then right. Okay. I think that's right. Okay. We're rolling downhill. Very slowly, but we're rolling. A3S. Oops. I hope I got past that switch. Otherwise it's going to be not fun. Yeah, you know, you could have got out and used the remote. I don't know. Could have. What's fun in that? Lots of fun, actually. Alright, let's go. Okay. Looks like the switch did work. Good. And that is set to the right as well. That worked. And then we'll be going to the left up here. That'll take us this way. There's a DH4 in the service yard. And then... how are we doing back there? Coming. And the right up here. Be just fine. Oh, it's sheltered. Oh, and there's other cars in there? Come on. Okay. Well, we'll just back them up as much as we can back here. Hello, DH4. I might need your services. Eek! Uh-oh. That's less than ideal. How far does this go back? Hopefully far enough. Let's push it back just a little more. Okay. All right, let's go. Are we within the... oh, we are not within the A3S. Dang. A long way to go before we're in the A3S here. Oof, okay. Well, hopefully there's room on the track. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. We need 2 more cars. We could be causing tons of damage here. Where's the points start for this? It's technically you don't have to be behind the siding board, you need to be behind the points. Come on. Push, push, push. We'll just let this axle cross the siding board and then we should do that. You know what? That should be fine right there. Alright. This should be fun. Hold on. Let it roll. Okay. Alright, let's go turn this job in. Hopefully we still get the time bonus for this other job. I don't have a lot of faith, honestly. But this one had such a short time limit on it. I want to turn it in. Have I forgotten where the station is? Where's the station? Oh, it's right here, right in front of you. Goober. Nice. 19 minutes. Good. Glad I didn't dilly-dally on that one. Alright. Let's see. This one needs to go to... Got 61 minutes. C3I. So I really just need to go forward. This needs to go to the left. If I have room there. Hope I do. Hope I'm outside of that. There's the turntable. Okay, I am outside of the switch. All right, where am I? Ooh, I am. Okay, good. C3I should be a hop, skip, and a jump over there. All right. Okay. Start riding. We're gonna go forward, past that switch, and then we'll back her into C3I. C3. There's a C3O. City West, C3I. Oh, you went to City South. C3I. We want to go left. Stay right. Stay left. Okay. Just fine. Need these fish delivered. Okay. Sorry about the darkness. That goes to the right. See if I can climb on this bad boy. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. All right. C3I. We'll pop her in there, and then we'll go turn the job in. I will refuel and repair the DE2 and look for jobs that are going to the manufacturer in town, and then we'll do that next episode. Finally get our parts for our DH4 and more paint. We're gonna be spending a lot of money on paint. I think demonstrator paint's $30,000 per can. We're gonna need at least 2 for the DH4, 2 for the D1MU. That's $120,000 right there, just in paint. Not even counting the sand. Oh, yeah. It's gonna break me. We definitely might have to stop doing demonstrators and start doing more jobs. Okay. D3I, here we are. Okay. Let those brakes squeal. Okay. Detach. Good. Alright, they're going to drive forward a little. Until we get back so we can turn down to the service yard here. Let him do that. You think he's gonna go too far? He probably will. Let's see. Where is the switch? Is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. He's not going that fast. I think we can beat him. Run, Forrest, run! Alright. Barely got her in there. Another $10,000. Fantastic. I needed it. Okay. Ah, we got plenty. We had plenty of time. Oh, slowpoke back there. Let's see how much this cost me for this run. All the fuel and everything was topped. Was it topped off at the museum? I don't think it was. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I think I didn't. I think I came from. Did I? I don't remember if I topped it off at the museum or not, to be honest. Let's get inside this utility bed here. Okay. I don't remember if I topped off at the museum or not. I want to say that I did, but I'm not positive. Anyway, we're going to top it off here. Before we take more jobs. And if we get a big enough job, I could always grab that DH4. Slap him in front. Well, we might do that anyway. I just don't have any gadgets installed, you know? Speaking of which, I'm going to buy a bunch of more solder, too. We're low on solder. Alright. I'm going to have to wait till the DE2 is on this platform here. I guess theoretically I can just plug into that one. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and shut her off because we're going to be doing some sleeping anyway until morning. Alright. Fantastic. Now let's just turn this back on and see if my clock comes on. It does not. Why is my clock not on? Why is the clock not on? Hold on. Before we bash it off, let's just see if I can... Maybe I didn't have a full solder. That's what it was. I had tried soldering a little bit. That's a speedometer. You stupid. That is a digital speedometer. Digital speedometer says right on there. You guys were probably cracking up when you were watching me do that. You're like, oh, you fool. You fool, you fool, you fool. Anyway. That's why that didn't work. But I think that actually, that's fine. That's a fine placement though, I think. So, I'm going to go ahead and drill that in here. Get rid of that tape. Okay. I love this toolbox. Love it. It's a little bit more micromanagement, but I don't mind at all. Okay, let's take a look at the cost here. Plug in the old diesel pipe. Let's see, how much fuel did we use? A lot. $1,500 worth. Sand. $500 worth. Oil. $700 worth. Body's fine. Wheels just very slightly. I'll go ahead and touch them up. Everything pretty okay. 5,600. If we look at the D1MU here, the wheels have a little bit of damage. I'll go ahead and top everything off. It's all relatively low values, but might as well. Alright, 8,600. Alright, well, one of the jobs we basically did to pay for the jobs, so that's fine. Alright. We got her all serviced up. Let's go back to the station, take a little nap, and we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys next time.